no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you. Namaste. Sending love to everyone that's watching. If you're new, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement in your chart, and these messages will also be for you. My beautiful family, how are you? George, Angel 1111, Sonia. Hey, sweethearts. Hey, Alexandra. Hello. Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Okay, I know there will be other people coming in later. For those of you that are new, everything that you need in regards to me is down below in the description box, right? For those of you that have ordered live readings, and I have several of those. I'm not worried about those because I can do them right away as soon as I know your time zone. Just know that they're going to get done, right? Okay, so today, tomorrow, Tuesday, everybody should be done, and then I'm available again. Okay, so just go down to the website, right? Go to products and tarot card readings, and you can order either a live reading or one done by video by me, okay? If you can't wait for me, there are toll-free numbers for the UK, Canada, and India. I'm India. Sorry, it used to be for India. Canada, the US, and the UK. You just say Virgo Nation and you'll get your reading discounted. I am going live tonight for my members. Okay, so that's the High Priestess and High Priest membership. And everyone in the live gets a free reading from me. We talk amongst ourselves, right, as members. And you get access to membership-only videos, shout-outs for me. Excuse me, shout-outs for me. And quick response to your comments, okay? And then we have our Earth Angel membership as well. You get to pick whatever you want. We get together 4 times a month, every Sunday. So I will be going live tonight, and I hope I get to see all my members over there. Okay? I've had a special deck since last night sitting underneath a crystal for tonight, right? For your messages. And I prayed over them and everything, and I haven't touched them, and I will not touch them until this evening. Okay, so when I give you your readings. All right, so Virgo, I feel like somebody messed around with a healer. If not a healer, then somebody who is just really has good intentions, is a good person, is very spiritual. They could be a healer as well. I feel whatever happened here, Virgo, really took you a long time to get out of, okay? And I feel even though you removed yourself, this person may be trying to communicate with you through music, telepathically trying to communicate with you, disturbing your sleep. This person really is pissing me off, by the way, because I see what it's doing to you. Okay, so the thing is that Virgo, you don't care about this particular individual. You don't. But you have to make sure that in any form or way, like, you know, like if a song comes up that's like used to be your song with this person, right, or something like that, just turn it off, right? If you feel somebody's disturbing your sleep, you know, do your prayer. Do your prayer. Make sure you have the crystals in your room, right? Do the saging. If you got holy water, put holy water on you, right? And just know that there is, you know, don't put any man before the guy up there, right? The guy up there's got you. He loves you. Okay, this person, whoever did whatever they did, they're tormented now. They made a wrong mistake, okay, for hurting you, Virgo. So if that brings you any kind of, I don't know, feeling like you got justice, okay. The last thing, the one thing they want to do is to come running back to you, but you're not going to take them back, and that's your justice to this person, okay? The other thing that's happening, Virgo, is that the more and more you realize that ever since you left this person, spiritually, you've gotten more enlightened, right? You've ascended. You're more focused on your work. You look good, right? And This person is watching you somehow. I don't know, through your social media, right? Getting information on you. And the more and more you keep ascending, the more and more you keep pouring love into yourself, this is your way of getting justice at this person for not having you, okay? So let go of all that energy. Put that focus on you. Do what you got to do. Take really good care of yourself, Virgo. Be smiling. Be happy. Because I know you feel that ever since you removed yourself from this person, everything is getting better and better and better. And you feel better too. You feel relieved. You feel free, right? From that, all that toxic energy this person has been trying to put on you. Okay? But see, it's backfiring, Virgo, because you are spiritually strong and you know how to deal with the energies now. After years of us being together and the things that we've talked about and the things that we know we need to do, right, to just pull ourselves out of that and find our balance, you're using all those tools now, okay? They can't touch you, Virgo. You're protected. You need to know that, okay? So allow the glow up to happen. Smile, be happy. Don't even give that any thought anymore. It's not even worth your time. All right, Virgo. So I see a huge focus on the things that are important to you, right? What you're creating. While you're sleeping, right? All of a sudden you get like some kind of ding about something creative that you should be working on, Virgo. It's an idea, right? And you think about it, right? Don't forget about those ideas. Write them down. Because when you first get it, you go, yeah, you know what? That would work. Or that would be cool, right? And I'd like doing that. So don't, when these creative sparks are coming to you from spirit, don't ignore them. Write them down, okay? Because when you first see it, you go, oh, yeah, it's good. And then you wake up in the morning, you go, yeah, okay, and you kind of forget about it. Don't forget about it. There's a reason why you're getting these tings, Something good is really about to happen here, Virgo. I'm just telling you so you know. Something really great, okay? Because you got yourself right, okay? So, it's about, again, about having that trust and that faith and allowing things to just unfold naturally, right? Now, unfortunately, we have two groups, right? Two groups that have been listening, right, to the advice that I've been giving, right? And no matter what, they know exactly who this toxic individual is. They've got a history with this person, okay? They're absolutely going, no way. My life has become so much better ever since I removed myself from that, and I'm listening, and Julia's hitting it home with this person, and no, I don't want to go back to that. Oh, wow. Okay. So did you see that? Okay. And you're listening. You're listening and you're seeing your life improve. You really are. Okay? Then we've got some of you that heard what I said, but you somehow got sucked back in. It came back to you, rewrapped a little bit differently, saying all the things that you wanted to hear, right? Passion may have been involved, and you got sucked back in. And somehow you're made to believe that this person is renewed and, so sorry, and it's never going to happen again. But you know the history with this person. You do. And they haven't only done it once, they've done it twice, they've done it 3 times. So I'm going to say, because that's my job, is that you were not right. You were not completely healed. You don't know your self-worth yet, and that's okay, right? But I feel you made a mistake. And you'll see it down the line if you took this person back. It's all under false pretenses. There will be another betrayal. And I see the betrayal for Virgo. Especially my masculines. Sometimes, you know, we're in the hamster wheel. Sometimes we have to just keep repeating cycles until we finally get it. Right? Right. And it's just a matter of time before this person will act out exactly in the same way. And you'll understand a lot of things. Okay? Okay. Tiger doesn't change their stripes, you know, and majority of times no. Majority of times no. And it's until the point where somebody feels comfortable that they've hooked you back in, right? They sucked you back in, and then they'll do the same thing to you again. A lot of you took somebody back, Virgo, who's still talking to somebody else, and gave you a false pretense that it's you that they want to be with. You know, you had separated yourself from this person. It was the best thing you could have ever done, and you took them back, but they're still talking to a third party. They're telling me, I gotta tell you, right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you, okay? So we've got two groups here. You better figure it out. You better realize, I'm not trying to make you paranoid here, but Jesus, you know, from my mouth to God's ears, right? How much more needs to happen before you finally get it, right? And this could be a love interest, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, it's about waking up and finally being truthful with yourself and not, trying to see everything with rose-colored glasses. I had forewarned you in some of the readings that I did, I remember this very clearly, that at your weakest point, or when you're feeling all alone, or you feel like there's no other options in love, right? This person comes back and plays on your emotions, your passions, and everything else. See, it's about not being afraid and understanding that somebody else does not complete you. You complete yourself. Okay? And if you could have just waited a little bit longer, right, and did your healing and everything, the right person's coming in. For my Virgos that have done the work, your new person is coming in. The person that you're meant to be with is coming in for you, right? A lot of you are going, but when? It's coming at the time that it's supposed to come in. There's some certain things that you have to do first. I think it's your own path that you actually have to go down now. You have to get yourself right with your finances, with your emotions, with your health, with everything, Virgo, so that you're standing strong, right? And you can differentiate between who is worth your time and who is not worth your time. You don't want to get coupled up with somebody just because you're alone, right? Because that can bring in, if your head's not right on that and your heart's not healed, you can bring in all kinds of stuff and put yourself back into repeating the same pattern of the past, right? And I don't want that for you. I really don't, okay? So I see my Virgos, the ones that are on that, they're ascending that mountain, right? They're standing strong. They will not be swayed by, the lower energies, right? They keep trying to come back in, revamped, looking a little bit different, presenting something different, right? It's all BS. It is. It really is. Okay? There's a reason why these people are wanting to come back. There's something they want from you, or they don't want to have to give you. And that could be like a marriage kind of thing, right? Like if you're on the brink of getting a divorce. I'm just saying, be careful. All right, so let's get into... Sorry, Virgo, but somebody's got to say it, right? Here we go for my Virgos. For my Virgos. What do we got for my Virgos? for my Virgos. Don't look back, Virgo. Don't look back. You don't want to take anybody back who did you wrong, took from you, stole from you, cheated on you. Absolutely not. They're not worth your time. They're not even on the same level as you anymore. Absolutely not. They're not. They're still in the same place where you left them. Do you understand? So when it comes to making a decision, Spirit is saying the most important thing that you do is listen to your intuition. Okay? For some of you, this past person hasn't come in yet. For some of you, it's already happened and you got dragged back in. A lot of you, it happened and you said no. A lot of you, it's going to happen now in the month of November. For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. Okay. I don't want you worrying about anything. Worry is not going to do anything for you. Okay? It's just not. It just ruins your vitality, your happiness, your joy. It's not worth it to sit and worry about anything. And you know, I had a very important person in my life once tell me, because I was really stressing out about something, and he told me, he said, listen, you know, I was once in a situation where, you know, I just thought like the situation would never be over, right? And I was stressing and I was worrying and everything. And somebody told him that, hey, you know what, whatever you're worried about right now, in a couple of months from now, you won't even be thinking about it. So, you know what I'm saying to you now, right? A lot of you are understanding that you're putting your focus on being of service, because that's what makes you feel good. I mean, really good. So a lot of you are following your path because you're an empath. You understand. Nobody has to say anything to you. You could just be sitting next to somebody and you understand somebody's pain or whatever they've gone through. And then you immediately jump in and talk to that person or share your experiences with that person to comfort them, right? To uplift them. Yeah. You know, Virgo, I feel here that the majority of you are really in a place of gratitude and happiness, and you're trusting in the Most High. It's right here. You are. And that's why you're not worried. You're not. You're just not worried. You're not worried. Any kind of weird EGBG energies you're getting are not yours. Somebody else is trying to send them to you. I'm going to try to finish this today and really get outside, get you guys outside with me. And I'm not going to do a short. I'm actually going to, from my phone, shoot a video. And let's just do a really thorough cleaning of everything that's still lurking around. I will get you outside. I hope, yeah, they'll still be light. Okay, I'll try, okay? I'll try. I'll try. And that way I can pass on some really positive energies towards you here and then close it off and enclose you in the energy that will surround you. Okay, so listen. Back to that gratitude and happiness and having trust and courage and strength, Virgo. You're stepping into abundance. You are. Your finances are looking better. You've got a control on your spending. You're putting something away. You're doing everything possible to create a very comfortable nest egg for yourself. Okay? This is good. And you're letting your imagination, your creative spark, your imagination open up now, right? To ideas, to different things that you could do. Restoring maybe some old talent that you had, right? Or something that you used to do before that you really like doing. You're bringing it back to life. Maybe it's a past life talent that you're bringing. But you're letting your imagination just flow now. You're allowing the creative sparks to come in, right? Maybe you're already creating something, and then you look at that and you go, oh, you know what? It would be really great if I took that and added this, or took this idea and created something that goes with that. You understand what I'm saying? You're just letting your imagination flow, which is beautiful. And you're following your purpose, whatever that is. It doesn't have to be spiritual. It could be artistic. But success is here. The scales are here. Justice is for my Virgos. Okay? I feel you're also trying to find the humor about everything. Right? Even the stuff that just seems like could be particular individuals, right? You know, that you're trying to find the humor in even the most negative things. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to certain relationships, right? Even past ones, right? You're just like looking at it from a different perspective. You know, just like, okay. Like instead of you feeling bad for what has been done to you, it's like you're looking a little bit differently, like saying to yourself, you know what, I know my worth, and what a joke that person was. Something like that, you know what I mean? So you're trying to see it a little bit differently. Okay, so it's about accepting yourself. It's also about, again, that perseverance of oneself. No longer holding on to any kind of fear here. Okay? You're living in a place of love instead of fear. I also feel that you're starting to understand that you do have friends that you can trust as well. I also see that there has been some friendships as well that didn't work out. And those relationships, those friendships didn't work out because there was a reason. There was something that you needed to learn from that here, Virgo. Okay? And it's just an opportunity to just keep moving on. So basically what they're trying to tell you is whatever didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to work out. You're supposed to take something from it, and learning curve, I don't know, something. And just keep going here. Okay? You know that you can't change the past, right? And I don't think you care to be honest with you here. You're letting everything go. You really are. And everything that doesn't work out again is an opportunity for the next step in your life here. Okay? I feel you do have somebody who is watching you, who is very envious of you, Virgo, or knows about what's going on in your life, and is very envious that your self-esteem has gone up. You're not putting up with anybody's BS. You're saying what you want to say. You want to say yes, you say yes. If you say no, you say no. If somebody does you wrong, you put them on the spot. It's no more like, well, I don't want to upset anybody, you know. No, Virgo, you're not. This month is this kind of month. I'm telling you. You will say what you want to say. Okay? I also feel whoever did hurt you or whatever is very envious of where you are headed, Virgo, because it's only up from here. Okay? Hey, there's always going to be haters. Virgo, you know that. And you shouldn't pay them any mind. Don't allow yourself to feel any kind of doubt, right? It's about really not really having to need to have all the answers here about certain things here. And There's no one to blame, okay? There really is no one to blame. I mean, when we get down to it, right? Okay, so it's about being responsible for your own well-being with the choices that you make, who you decide to associate yourself with, Virgo. Yeah? There's no one to blame. You're grown up. You know everything that you need to know now. So the choices are yours about what you're going to decide for this next phase of your life. Because you definitely are having a new beginning, Virgo. You are, if you allow yourself to. And you don't sit there and dwell in the past. Okay? So it's about, you may be denying yourself of certain things, right? Your abundance, the love that you need to bring into your life, right? By your vibration and what you are saying to yourself and how you are thinking. And it's saying here that you have to acknowledge your fear now, okay? But you are going to acknowledge it and you're going to replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? So, again, they're telling you here that you are learning that endings bring new beginnings. And you are finding your peace. Okay? So, I also see here that your health is improving as well. Okay? So, just do what you have to do and put all this growth and wellness to yourself. And I'm telling you, don't waste your time with anybody who's coming back with that same kind of energy, because during retrograde, which starts on the 6th, I think, and goes until November 29th, there are going to be people that are going to message you, try to return to you, Virgo, okay? Because they totally effed up everything when you were in their life, okay? So, be aware of that. All right. They're telling me to, do we want this deck? No, it's not this one, they're saying. Okay, hold on, family. Let me get what we need to get. All right, for Virgo. For Virgo. Hey, Judy. Hey, Jan. Hey, Virgo love. Alexandra. Hey, sweetheart. Who else is in here? Javon. Armando. Hello. Hey, Twinkle. Hey, Just. Yolanda. Hey, honey. Hey, Patricia. For Virgo. For Virgo. We got this, Virgo. We got this. Let's go. Kennedy Elizabeth. No looking back, family. Come on. We move together as one. Elizabeth G. Hey, honey. There we go. For Virgo, messages for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, something overturned here. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I feel here, somebody here that was wearing a false mask affected your resources here and was causing you obstacles. So now that that's done, you're getting back to integrity. You're getting back to doing things the right way, not dealing with anything like this and this kind of energy, okay? So you're getting back to doing things right, which is beautiful. And you may feel all alone, but you're not alone. I'm telling you, there's a blessing coming in for you here that you're going to have everything that you need here. Everything that you need. Okay. I also feel here for my divine feminines here, your energy is completely different, and the things that you're saying to yourself are positive now. So this is very good. I also see here there is a community, either religious or like us, or a neighborhood or whatever, Virgo, that's allowing you to heal and feel loved and giving you that courage to love again and to leave your heart open. Okay? Love comes in many different forms. Okay? It's unconditional. For Virgo, please. For Virgo. Yes, you see, it's about that connection. It's very important. Okay? So you're coming into this energy where there's going to be limitless possibilities for you as you actually literally close that door to the past. Don't even think about it again. Go get your rest and your renewal, right? Love of self, your healing, whatever you want to do to make you feel renewed again, Virgo. Okay? Because you may need that rest and renewal so that you can transmute the heartache or the pain that you need to let go of now. Like I said, we all do it at our own speed, right? There's not like a, it has to be done by today. Some of you will be today. Some of you it'll be a week from now. Some of you may need a month. It's okay as long as you're willing to dive deep inside, right? And do the work instead of, kind of sweeping it under the rug and going, I'm okay. No, you're not okay. You're not okay if you're just refusing to look at it, right? A lot of people, what they do is they sweep it under the rug and then they go try to find somebody else to kind of fill a void. That's a big no-no too, because you're just going to drag in whatever you had before, okay? For Virgo, please, for Virgo. And we don't want that, right? We don't want that. We want good, healthy, spiritual, loving relationships to come in for us, right? Loyal ones, truthful ones, right, family? Okay, so you're having that courage to move forward. I also see for some of you here, you are doing two different things at one time, right? Could be home and work. It could be work and work, right? It could be two different things that you're trying to create, like you got your job and you're doing something else here. Okay, you got it though. I see you doing it, you're doing it well. All right, so remember, when you need to take a moment, get out there, breathe, bring yourself back to the present, right? Through meditation and stillness, and have that confidence now to keep pushing forward because the magic really does work through you. You're going to have a huge revelation very soon. I feel a lot of you that are spiritual, you're more in the 5D than you are in the 3D. Maybe even in the 12D, right? And you like it there. You feel more at home there. And I do see you traveling between the 3D and the 5D, the 3D and the 12D in your sleep. And then you come and you wake up in the morning and you're back here in the 3D. Okay, so there's a possibility of union here, but we have to be a little patient. Okay? Whoa, caught it. Just surrender. I know you guys are going, well, when is this going to happen? When? Don't worry about it. You got other things right now that are more important that you need to do. And when you stop looking for love or trying to control that to happen, it just miraculously shows up. So surrender now. And if you can surrender, I see that things that are slowed down, things that were not moving quickly, all of a sudden you start moving out of this stagnation. You start feeling good. You've got this energy. You're attracting what you want. You're not trying to go after it. It's all coming to you. And once you realize that whatever you're working on and whatever you're doing, you're not doing by yourself. You're doing it with them, right? You're doing it with them. Yeah, and as I said, that divine matrix came out. So they are your partner, truly, especially when your intent is good and you're doing what you love to do. And again, we see that there is a coming together here with someone here. Okay, you don't see it yet. You don't see it yet. Your blessings are kind of coming into your vision, one at a time, smaller, medium-sized, big ones here. Just set your intention here, okay? Set your intention. Whoever you were with, who was low vibrational, may have totally gotten you out of the connection that you had with spirit, right? And you may have thought for a moment, like, where is my connection? Where did my connection go, you know? But I see it all coming back to you again. It is. It is. Okay. Very important too for a lot of you, you just want to be yourself. You just want to be yourself. You don't really care what anybody thinks, right? You know, you want to look the way you want to look. You want to feel the way you want to feel, right? And you just want to be your original self. You understand? Your most authentic self. And if people accept you, they accept you. If they don't, you don't really care, right? You don't. I see some of you still are needing some kind of direction when it comes to something that you feel like you need to commit yourself to here. It'll come. It'll come if you get yourself organized, your space, right? You will get the clarity here. You will. I also see for a lot of you, whatever you're going to do, you're going to be very successful. I just want to forewarn you, right? That you're going to be very successful. And you may have more than you ever expected, right? Please just make sure that you stay humbled, okay? And of course, there could be an inheritance that comes to you as well. Some form of a lot of money here, Virgo. Just make sure that you don't let it get to your head. Okay, don't start acting out of character because of the money. All right? It's really about you doing what's right here. Okay. So I do see something here about manifesting, making preparations here. Okay. Whatever you are manifesting, it will come into reality here. It's all part of you crossing this bridge. It's also about you repairing your body, your mind, and your spirit, right? And getting yourself right here. I feel a lot of you are investigating or getting information, trying to get the truth of what really is going on here, okay? Or maybe that insight will be given to you through the divine. But I see you really getting to the top of the mountain here. There is a new beginning, and I'm telling you, the universe is your partner in this. Now, it's not going to be for everybody. If you're getting this message and you feel it's yours, it is yours. Ooh, okay, so when all this beautiful energy and all these beautiful things are happening, we got somebody here who may be coming in to try to take that away from you out of their jealousy, out of their envy. Somebody low vibrational. Could be anybody. So here you go. So you're going to be faced with a choice here. Okay? Choices and consequences here. I do feel, and you hear my phone going off? Okay. This is like a warning for somebody. All right. You will have that ancestral wisdom. You will know what to do. You will. They will be protecting you and by your side here. Okay? To show you between these two choices, you either go with something that's low vibrational. I feel it's a person coming in to mess you up. Your ancestors will give you the wisdom to know the right choice. And you will follow it. And it will be what is fated for you. So there is some kind of new adventure, new beginning here. Luck and the right timing is coming into play. And you will be instructed to take action on this journey here. Okay? Wow. Okay. So things are really looking up for you. You just got to watch out for those toxic individuals. That's all. Okay. So something that you're really passionate about, you will not even think twice. You once you get this advice or this information, the way it comes in from the higher realms, you'll be bold and you will take action forward here, because it's really time for you to give back everything that you have lost. Time for you to give back everything that you deserve. It's an opportunity. And I do see here, I also see a very happy home. I see a lot of compassion too with whatever this thing is that you're going to be creatively doing. Is it music? Possibly. You're going to be inspired here though. And you will take a deep dive here. And you will be taking life one step at a time. But you see, there is light at the end of the tunnel, family. So, just do things right. Do things smart. Right? Just do things smart. Let's take a postcard from Spirit. And let's see what they want to tell us today. Postcards from Spirit. Candy Morning. Hello. Hey, Nancy. Here we go. For Virgo. That's so funny that person came in. Was I talking about the dream thief when that person came in? Just wondering. Toxic people don't like it when you call them out. Could have been a cross-watcher. Here we go. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. They're just saying, take this card. I don't know why, Virgo. They're just telling me, take this card. Don't even... All right, thank you. All right, Virgo, so here's the message. Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you on your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. They're talking about your communication between here and there. Okay. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you are being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say. Loving you so, so very much. Hey, Lace. Hey, Zachary. Hey, Giovanna. Ciao, Bella. Hey, KVK. All right. So, family, these are the messages I have for you today. I'm wishing you a beautiful and blessed Sunday. Do something fun, right? Relax. Do whatever your little heart desires because you deserve it. Okay? And just sending you lots of love and protection. God loves you. I love you. And I will see you again tomorrow. God bless each and every one of you. Family, I love you. You know I do. And for my members, I'll see you a little bit later on, okay? God bless each and every one of you. Love and kisses. Bye now. And thank you to my moderators. God bless you.